Hello everybody, this is PhazeonPhoenix, joined by Wally, and we are playing Factorio again. How's it going, Wally?
Hey, pretty good.
Good. So, we're doing pretty good here, but we've got some big things up ahead here. First thing we've got to do before we can really go too much farther is that we are going to do, increase our power here. And Wally's going to get started on that while I make my way down there and explain about what else we're going to be doing. We've got to slowly move some of these items that are being produced on the bus away from the bus. That means specifically kind of means the smelting columns. They need to be outposted. The wood needs to be outposted. Making circuits needs to be outposted. And we'll even do science in the end there, just to separate what we're going to be doing here. But the idea is that basically we want to modularize our base as much as possible and put it out on the rails. That's the whole idea. So the bus has kind of served its purpose. So
Especially because the bus has become really long.
Yeah. All right. Oh, saving. So we have discovered that we are going to be able to basically replace these one-to-one. Actually, I should not. Wait a minute. I see what you're doing. You've got 1, 2, 4, I guess. I don't know.
No, I'm doing the right column.
Yep. Okay, so this will be making for a bit. So we're going to put lead and probably copper smelting side by side right here, and we'll show you what we have planned for that when we do that. But basically, we're also going to quadruple the rails on this central north-south backbone that we've got going on here. And we'll have to fill in that lake.
We start making landfill? I forget.
I don't think we did. Nor concrete either, for that matter.
Pave the world. Concrete.
Steam engines Mark II.
Be nice if these things looked a little bit different. I don't really see any difference at all in the appearance of either part of the device here.
No, I don't either. The icon certainly doesn't have any difference.
If they were slightly tinted or something, like, it wouldn't have to be much, but just a little bit.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised at that. So 2, 3, 4. I don't think I grabbed enough steel.
I think I grabbed about 600 to start with, and I am not going to make it either, so. So I didn't even really do the math on what we were going to need. I just grabbed a few stacks worth, gobbled them up.
That's kind of what I did too. So these need steel, lots of steel. And steel is kind of a scarcity. Yep, I need more steel.
It's interesting too, these things run at twice the temperature of the tier 1s.
Huh.
As we were talking about how they don't look different, and they're more efficient, but they're also going to use more coal but not more coal per megawatt of produced power because they're more efficient still. But they produce steam twice the temperature.
All right, well, I'll head back, and while I'm heading back, I will go and turn on the load, actually.
Oh, yeah.
So we can see how much we actually need or are gaining and stuff. So, go down here.
I'm making my last set right now, so I'm going to come back there, too, and get some more steel.
Steal some steel.
It's a steel.
Wait a minute. Boy, I missed it. Oh well, I said I was going down to the end anyway.
Missed the steel
inlet? Yeah. Missed the steel inlet. Oh, well, here's some. I'll snatch it from down here. Haha! Takes a while, though.
Gobble, gobble.
One more of those. Oh, no, I'll keep going. Move it.
Alright, there's a big gaping space in the steel line coming your way.
Mm-hmm. Alright. I've moved on. How did we do? Oh, that's how we did it. We just disconnected.
Yep, it just needs, I think, a big power pole.
Look at the 1 minute graph.
Spike.
Network consumption graph.
Well, the good news is our power production has... We're going to have to run some more coal down here, but our power production has compensated.
Yep. Well, I also... I think part of this was all of those assemblers for the robot frames.
Mm-hmm.
And when that backs up, there's actually quite a few excess. It doesn't run all that often after that. At least at the amount we've got.
Yeah.
Come on, meow meow. Anywho. Walking along the belts. Not on the belts, but along the belts, because the belts are going the wrong way. Oop, there's a gap.
Found the gap?
Yep, found the gap.
Mind the gap.
I'm a coming, Wally! Where did I leave?
Yeah, I had to find the same thing too.
One, two, 3, 4. One. Yay. 2.
Those steel parts take a while to craft.
Yeah.
But to be fair, the tier 1 boilers take a long time to craft too with all the gears and pipes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. 1, 2.
The right column's done. I'm helping you on there on the left column.
Alrighty.
So don't get too ahead of yourself.
Oh no, I'm only doing like 2 boilers and 4 engines. I'm sure this is just so riveting.
Exciting work.
Hey Wally, how's it going?
Hey, I'm going to stop at the 4th one.
You can give me I need 2 more engines. More steam.
Problem is I don't have that much steel left.
Yeah, I don't either.
Here, let's see if that helps.
I got 1 more. Power. Ah. Yeah, this is definitely an increase.
Whoa, Bob's increases the range on the red undergrounds too. I didn't know that. These have like a 8 or a 10 underground range.
Huh.
Check this one out.
Four, 5, 5. Yeah. Oh wow.
It's pretty insane.
Can't use that. I got it. Yes, cousin. Yeah, I'm like one train, or one steam too short here. Engine.
So close yet so far. I mean, I have 8 ball bearings, a bearing.
Any in here? Yes, there is some. Yay!
Oh, in the old chest.
One of the leftover chests. Yoink! Steel.
Nice.
I stole the steel. I steal the stole. What I want with a piece of fur anyway, but there we go. So we've now got much more oxygen, or much more oxygen. Yeah, oxygen production. Duh. Much more power production.
Somebody's got other games on the mind.
Nah, not at all. What? Anyway, so we were going to do now with the sole exception, but we were also going to let's see, we're going to hold off on expanding this core to 4 rails just now because in that process we're going to have to move some of these. We have to break because we need to move this the way that we designed this inlet, or the the station itself needs to be hooked up to the main line.
Yeah.
This one is empty and nothing there. We didn't put any trains on it yet, and this is also in the way, but we could potentially move the whole thing to the right a little bit, this station setup that we've got, and then able to salvage this.
Salvaging the situation.
So, but before, wait, are you? Oh, you're replacing with red. That's right.
Yeah, we're gonna need the 2 red belts, all the way down to the coal. I mean, it's more than enough coal, or more, all the way down to power. I mean, it's more than enough coal than what we need. But if we start using it, 2 yellows is not going to serve us.
Okay. Well, so what I will do then is grab this station here that we were using between the lead and the copper stations over here, and I will take out everything but rail related things and power related things, maybe even more than that, but
Whoa.
then we take that and we come down here, rotate ourselves. Oh, come on, server.
Back up.
That. Oh, that's my mark. Never mind. Now let's see. If I'm going to do this right, I've got to have more than train's worth of gap between these two outlets. Is that right? Let's see. First, I'll come in here with the termites.
Nom nom nom. Trees.
Yep. Except for the ones that are marked for deconstruction by the blueprint. It'll get all of them. That's kind of a weird quirk right there.
Yep.
Curse you, trees. Okay. So this will go. There'll be one here, and they'll expand south, and so will this train station if it needs to. Although I don't think it's going to need to. Not that much just yet. Kind of depends on how much copper, how many of these we're going to need. We can always expand.
Alrighty, we now have 2 red belts of coal all the way to power.
Cool. All right. Why? Put that down, and put this down again.
What job to?
Putting in the station. Can't undo.
Not yet.
The belts are extra. Oh dear, I just don't have anything to make this actually. Ahaha. Should have gone and grabbed some rails.
I have a bunch that I'm more than willing to get rid of.
Well, just wander around.
Apparently I have no chain signals.
Oh, I'm getting those, don't worry. I do have those. Yay, it's a Christmas tree up here. Yeah, this is the right one. We're probably going to use electric at this point, right?
Well, we don't have the power for electric at this point.
Hmm. Hmm.
So we're probably going to have to start with
This.
steel and then rip and replace at some point in the future.
All right. Where was I at? I was going to get the book. Oh, I've got way too many books.
Don't start looking
Well,
through mine because mine are even worse.
don't need the 4-lane rail segment with lines yet. I can get rid of this. I don't need the 4 to 2 lane rail segments book yet. Get rid of that. There's my train station book. Let's see. Shall we use?
I just happen to mouse over your 4-lane 4-way. Oh boy.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure how that one stands up to some of the others, for example. But you know, for throughput locking and or other shenanigans like that.
Shenanigans.
In other words, I don't know if it deadlocks. That's the word. I don't know if it deadlocks.
And
but,
I'm out of supplies.
Yeah. But having looked at the many threads there are on the subject, on the Factorio forums, for example, they do illustrate, and it looks similar to some of the ones that are at least in the B+ performing range. So can't be that bad.
Yeah, it'll probably take us a while to get that many trains anyway.
All right. I'm almost wondering if we should get the cheat code out.
No?
Oh, flickering. Alright, so I've got to start unloading some things here. Yeah, we might as well just switch to red now, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we'll still keep some of them around.
Oh, I always do for a little while. But I just replaced a bunch, so that's why I'm trading some of mine in.
Well,
Yes.
I grabbed up more than that, but not that there's much going around at the moment. Yeah, we're gonna need loads of those too, aren't we?
I'm only taking half stacks, so I'm leaving the other half for you.
Yep, thus is the problem. We're all working from the same base.
Yep. But at least we're all building the same stuff, too. Except that I just walked past the rest of the mall stuff. Swift, Wally. Swift.
Yeah, well, I almost did it too, so... Alright, so we will need trains. We will need rails. I've got enough signals already, I think. 38 of those, 29 of those. Well, it's not an enormous amount, but it's an amount. Trains. More trains. Choo-choo trains. You know what we did not do was circuit wires. I think I'll catch that up on off camera because it's going to be a...
Yeah, the biggest problem with that is building insulated wire. The rubber.
Well, we can certainly do trains without signals at first anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I'm going to grab 2 full stacks of big power poles because we'll probably be needing them. Oh, snag the lights too.
Oh, yeah.
Shall I use the cargo car?
Cargo.
Car gone! Car gone! Yeah, we know it's gone, but where is it? Car gone! Car gone! Oh, sorry. Let's see. Lights. Lights. Power poles. Train signals. Big power poles.
I'm sure we're forgetting something. Never fear.
How about steel furnaces?
I just grabbed 100 and something of them.
I'm gonna need some more bots now that I think on it. Miners?
Yeah, that's a good plan.
You know what? I'm gonna grab these 2 stacks of miners because you can never have too many miners.
I'm gonna put away these metal mixing and chemical furnaces so I don't keep getting them confused in my head. Bots. I can use more bots too.
Yeah, might as well grab some.
Did you grab signals?
Yeah.
Because I almost forgot those.
I had some already, but I decided to grab more. But we're gonna need it. Well, you don't trust my driving, huh? No.
I want to see how. Actually, I want to see how bad it's going to be for me to drive on your server because.
Yeah.
How laggy it's going to be because it could be pretty bad.
Oops.
Yeah, it's going to be a little bad. Don't come near me when I'm driving. At least we have the snap.
Yeah. Oh, wait. I'm having some fun with the belts and the car. Okay. Alright, I'm done now. Is it really bad?
It's pretty laggy. Like, I'll turn and then a second later it'll show an effect.
Yep.
I mean, it's better than walking, but still.
You better go in straight lines.
But at least I have an excuse.
Hey.
Oh, there goes all my blue inserters already. They're gone.
Wait a minute.
Mm-hmm.
I got one loading and one unloading station here.
Well, that's fine because we'll need to unload the ore and load the plates, but you've got them going in opposite directions.
And we'll need one for, look on it. We'll need one for, coal as well.
Oh, yeah?
Hang on. I left my car up here. Rails, stations. Alright, so let's add, keep the rails, keep the stations, keep the signals. Where's the last signal? Come on. Oops. Wait. Let's turn this into the right mode here. There we go. Blacklist.
Indeed.
Oops, I took out power pole too, but wait a minute. Shouldn't be removing the... Oh, I remember. Okay. Son of a diddly.
Sure.
As far as the deconstruction planner is concerned, there is a difference between straight and curved rails.
Yes, there is.
Once upon a time, there used to be such a distinction. Oh, thank goodness they got rid of that.
So I came back here for more inserters and more belts. Drove up to the inserter and belt arrays, turned, crashed into some stuff, and headed down toward the other mall area instead of staying where I pulled up so that I could just resupply where I was supposed to. That's how my brain works, people.
Or it doesn't. Depends on how you do that.
Indeed. Watch out for trees, George.
I know that wasn't the one you were thinking of, but I went to the giant abominable snow monster that was oh boy with Bugs Bunny. I'm going to hug him and squeeze him and call him George.
Yes. No, I was making a George of the Jungle reference.
Yeah, I caught that, but
oh, okay.
Okay, so we'll do rear unloading for, should we do 4 or 8s?
We might as well do 8 because we're gonna eventually have electric smelters going crazy over here, so.
Rear unloading and then rear loading. Right? Yeah.
Certainly.
Yeah.
Build.
Front unloading. and front loading. And then we will have a unloading station, although we'll base it on the smaller one here. And that'll be for coal. And then I need my closing ring around the thingamajig here. Ring around the thingamajig, huh?
Indeed.
Somehow I've still got the yellow blueprint for this.
I see that. What's that one for?
Coal. Yeah. It really doesn't matter, does it?
No, coal should be fine in yellow. We'll just flip 2 of the belts to go the opposite direction now, so they'll go to the other.
Well,
or half the belt, whatever.
What did we...
Because you want to have some of the coal going to the lead smelter on the one side and some of the coal going to the copper smelter on the other.
Right. Should we do a full-size train?
No, 2's probably enough.
Okay. Then that will be
We can always add 2 more if we need to.
Did I already use... Yeah, I must have already used all my blue inserters. Do you have any left?
Nope, I just got 200. I do get 200 more, and I have a few left, but not many. Nope, I got enough. What I'm missing now is iron chests, and I have no iron to make iron chests. And I'm also out of red undergrounds.
Well, I can't help much with the red undergrounds, but...
And I'm just about out of red belt again. There it goes.
Well, I've got some red grounds. Fine, damn.
Well, then they can go down for your station.
I think this is that map color changing mod that I like. Well, this is certainly a good new station coming in. Except I probably should have put the coal on the other end.
It'll serve.
So, Rumble Z. This one will be... to the left would be lead. Smelting ore. Be lead smelt. I'm good.
Sounds good to me.
Pray for a good keyboard. Axe Declan Knuckleberg. Okay. coal for copper. All right. Well, so now we've got this all laid out and ready to go. We're going to have to leave it here, though, because we're reaching up to 40 minutes here. So what we're going to be doing in a couple of episodes, most likely, is going to be doing exactly this, but with the various different types around. This just happened to be kind of the first one along the way that we wanted to do. We also need to at least expand out our steel so that we're doing more than just one belt, because we have less than that right now. Fifths. A belt.
Yep.
So then once we do get all of these base that is unloading ore here into these smelters replaced with an outpost somewhere, we can then proceed to dismantle this whole thing right here. All of this would be gone. So would this, and we would then proceed to change the rails to 4 rails, recreating this, but only dropping off the plates, and they go directly onto the bus. So that's what we'll start with first. So, anything else that you can think of, Wally?
I don't think so.
All right. Well, then I guess that's where we'll leave off then. This was PhazeonPhoenix joined by Wally playing Factorio in our Bob's on the Rails, and we're about ready to get much more on the rails, that's for sure. So, if you enjoy my videos, please subscribe to my channel, and you have to hit the little bell now if you want to get notifications. And like my videos and leave comments, so because we all like to read comments. So until next time, everybody, talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Bye.